reports and the case of an Alabama man who was arrested for putting flowers in this flower box on his fiance's grave. Winchester Higgins lost his fiancee, Hannah Ford, in a car crash in January of last year. He wanted to honor her with a flower box that's decorated with their engagement pictures, but every time he put one there, somebody kept throwing the box away and the flowers away again and again and again. Now, last month, Higgins was arrested for criminal littering on the gravesite, which, by the way, is actually owned by his late fiance's father. That's where it gets interesting. Time to bring in our legal eagles, Ryan Claypool. Great to have you back, gentlemen.
Great to be here, Shannon.
Hi,
Thank
Shannon.
you.
Here we go with Exhibit A. This is a criminal complaint that the father signed. Hayden Thomas Ford is the property owner of his daughter Hannah Ford's cemetery plot located at Memorial Park in Auburn, Alabama. Approximately 7 to 8 flower boxes have been placed on Hannah's gravesite without his permission. Winston Higgins, by the way, the guy's name's Winchester, so I don't know if that's a nickname or something. But anyway, Winston Higgins has been advised not to place unauthorized items on Hannah's grave. So this is what he says in a statement, Exhibit B. He says, I would just want to be able to put flowers on her grave and for her father to give me back the engagement ring, which he promised to do, and we never have to think about each other again. Brian.
Hey, Shannon. Hey, Bob. You're a former federal prosecutor. Didn't you prosecute cases based on the letter of the law? Well, if you read, by the way, I did the same thing you did. Let's arm wrestle. We both read the law. But guess what? At the end of that law you were reading, there was a catch-all that said criminal littering is all of the above you said or any other foreign substance. So there's a catch-all, and the argument can be made that this flower case is a foreign substance on private property. This is a private burial plot. So the law does support criminal trespassing. The issue is, should the dad have done this? Well, we've got a ring dispute, but don't shoot the messenger. The law is the law, and we've got to enforce it.
Okay, that takes us to Exhibit C, and this is the police statement on this whole thing. They say in Alabama, certain burial plots are owned and controlled by the family of the deceased and therefore are private property. Any citizen has a right to pursue a criminal charge upon showing sufficient probable cause exists to believe a crime has been committed. Let me give you a chance to have the final word before we got to go.
Yeah, the only problem with that argument, Bob, and thanks for the compliment, is that this happened, like Shannon said, 7 or 8 times. So at some point, you've got to put it to an end. And sometimes you need the force of the law. You need a warrant. You need an arrest to stop somebody from this ongoing illegal behavior.
Well, I think the trial is coming up soon, so we will track it and find out whether this goes away or goes to a jury. Gentlemen, thank you both very much.
Thank you, Shannon. See you, Brian.
Thank you, Shannon.